You're watching Friday Night Football Fever, presented by TCU.
Welcome back. Pete Byrne along with Carl Deffenbaugh. This is one of the best rivalries around. We call it the War by the Shore.
Yeah, look forward to it every season. St. Joe and Lakeshore up north in Michigan. Seems like it's always such a good early season test, too. Again, this year, both teams undefeated.
Now, last year, just to get you caught up, the Bears won the Anchor Trophy, only to lose to the Lancers in the playoffs, and that loss has fueled them for the last 10 months. So who's going to get the bragging rights tonight? There's the prize right there, the Anchor Trophy. This game played at Al Stockman Stadium in Stevensville. Let's just start with the opening kickoff of the game. Lakeshore receiving. That's Sam Effa taking the kick at his own 5-yard line, and he's going to bring it out. He's got blockers. He's going to cut back. He's going to probably run about 150 yards here, but this kickoff gets returned 87 yards and would set up the opening score a few plays later, so the Lancers open with a 7-0 lead, and that really set the tone. But not before St. Joe would answer. Cullen Hoffman in the air to Dominique Mitchell. 40-yard touchdown, game tied at 7. It would stay that way into the second half. But Lakeshore would take a 14-7 lead. Then in the fourth quarter, Andrew Branch with a chance to put the game away. 30-yard field goal is good. That seals the victory. And the Lancers take the Anchor Trophy. Fireworks in Stevensville. They win it 17-7.
This is back-to-back weeks we've had pyrotechnics.
I agree.
Not bad. The Eye of the Tiger in Benton Harbor as they hosted Portage Central tonight. Tigers had only scored 9 points coming in. Playing some good D, though. Jawan Hassel comes up with a fumble. Not much else, though, went Benton Harbor's way. Mustangs won 35-14 as the Tigers fall to 0-4. Niles was 3-0 already this year, already more wins than they had last year, and the offense has been great, averaging 40 points per game. They were at Portage Northern tonight. Second quarter, they're driving down 7-0. Alex Harpenow to Sean Craig. That's a nice chunk play. So they're trying to get on the board, trying to get some points. Same drive, Harpenow here, but he's intercepted at the goal line. Puts it up, and Jay Koski able to pick it off. We move later in the half, just about 3.5 minutes left. Thomas Sheffert to the 6'5" wide receiver, Darren Snow. That's a mismatch.
I throw it to him, too.
Yeah, that seems to work well. 14-0 as Portage goes on to win 41-0, shutting out Niles, who will be at Kalamazoo Central next week. Indeed.
No pyrotechnics tonight, but a beautiful orange sky over Edwardsburg.
We'll
what other color would it be in Edwardsburg, right? Eddie's taking on Plainwell, and they led it 16-5 at halftime. Third quarter here, Dante Rosano gets sacked, and they turn the ball over on downs, but they would get the ball back, and in the fourth quarter, they cap off a nice drive. Isaiah Miller with the short touchdown, 22-15 Edwardsburg. They decide to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game. It's Rosano. They hardly ever pass, but he's got Ben Robertson for the 2-point conversion. That puts them up 9. And that would be the difference. Eddie's going to win it by those 2 points, 24-22 tonight. And finally, very good game tonight up in Niles is Brandywine hosting Mendon. Brandywine quarterback Andrew Duckett. We know he can play. He can run. He can pass. Hard to tackle him as he takes off for a 30-yard touchdown on the option, and the Bobcats have the early 7-0 lead. We've been talking a lot about physical football tonight. Check out Elijah Klepper. Trucks one tackler, then trucks another one, and they finally drag down from behind. That's the only way you can tackle the guy, but you're not going to stop him this time as he goes ahead to the end zone. The kick failed, so that made it 7-6, but it was pretty much Klepper all day, all the time tonight. Mendon, a very good football program. They go on to beat Brandywine in a close game tonight, 27-19. Other winners in Michigan, Berrien Springs 41-6 over Allegan. Buchanan edges Cass by a point, 28-7, and Bridgman beats White Pigeon. All right, we've had some good high school football highlights tonight. We got to take one more time out, but when we come back, who wins the play of the night? We will let you know right after this.